Hello and welcome back to Mfak Coaching. Today I am going to do a walkthrough of every spread I have so far created in 2021. That's the year we're in, right? And so if you are interested in seeing that, please stick around. So I started really using planners and decorating planners, I should say decorating planners, in 2021. Before then I had always used one, but I hadn't decorated them the way I'm doing now, which means I had never been this consistent with using my planner until now. At this rate, it will definitely be a full year. Now, I say that, but you're gonna see that it's still been a new thing for me to really be truly consistent. And so let me show you what that looks like. This is my happy planner. Now you'll notice this is how I use the monthly layout. I have things that happen like every 6 weeks, and so I go ahead and I write that out. And that is done all the way through the year. So most of my monthly layouts are pretty much finished. It's all the days off, everything that has to do with my 9-to-5 job, where I am an academic advisor and I'm in charge of a full program. But the weekly spreads are what I want to show you. So you can see there's some in the very beginning. I didn't do it all. Here was my very first spread. You can see where I tried to take a sticker off and it got a little bumpy, but that's all right. You can see how I used it. Really enjoyed writing both on it and on stickers. A little less that week. Didn't use it at all. Like you're gonna see, this was a very minimal spread. Was still really figuring out who I was. I loved this spread and I never used it. So sad. I really want to go back and use it someday because I just really love this spread. I might literally pull this out and like change the dates and figure stuff out because I just love it. And you can see I even tried, I did it and then I didn't use it. So I tried to use it the following week and I still didn't use it. But it's so funny because it literally is one of my favorite spreads. Like, look at these cute birds. I will reuse it, there is no doubt. Didn't use the spread at all, still used it though. I wasn't as good in March. There we go, there's another beautiful spread that I really enjoyed. Loved the purple. Here's an Easter spread. How cute are these bunnies? I totally kind of forgot about this spread, but as you can see, well, here I am working on my lettering. But yeah, still didn't get to use it. Still wasn't using it as much. And some of it was I hadn't quite figured out how I wanted to use this planner. I knew what I wanted to use for the monthly, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to write in the weekly. And so a lot of times it just didn't happen. Like there's a whole month went by and I didn't use the weeklies at all. You're gonna find that for a little while here in the summer. Here's another time where I just was like different colors and I'll just write on it because I needed to do something. I was teaching a lot of different classes, but I just didn't organize it. Here's one where I was like, let me see if I can draw some boxes, just kind of practicing. Here's another minimal with some smaller stickers just to see how I like it. And then here's a blue and green with silver accents. I do really enjoy it. It's a very boxy spread. No real pictures that month, or that week, excuse me. But it's still pretty cute. And then with the colors. Here's a floral spread. The stickers, are from the Kell of the Plan book. Love it. Here's a real summery spread. Oh, look at these. I just love it. Starting the, books and plants. I had to have a theme. With themes kind of help me sit down to really plan. Oh, books and plants. Can't go wrong with them. Here's another floral spread. Florals, especially from the Kelva Plan, when they're so big like that, they really help when you know that you don't have maybe as much going on. But I really enjoyed this like almost curtain look of the week. I love that. And of course, you can't go wrong with the colors. Gorgeous. And here's another spread that I did and just barely touched. And that's okay. Here's a spread I did that I didn't touch at all, but oh my gosh, I love it. This is another one I want to like pull out and just use next year for the summer. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. But sometimes you don't use it. It doesn't mean I didn't work that week. I just didn't write it down ahead of time. Now we're really close. Here's a September spread. I'm pretty sure like this is all chores. This is the week. Yeah, this is the week before my parents came to town, and so my focus was fully on cleaning the house for when my parents came. Another week where I just wrote it out. Some more florals from Kelva Plan. This is just a couple, like what, last week, I guess? And then this is this week. She saw me use. Here's the filled out version. So pretty. I think I just put that video up like yesterday. Didn't go up quite when I had planned, but there it is, filled out. And if I needed to, I could have written here in some other places, but in this case, I didn't need to. So that is my work, my 9-to-5 planner. Then this is my Mfak coaching planner. So you've seen a lot of spreads in here if you followed my channel or you followed my Instagram. And this one, you're gonna see the exact opposite of the last one. Here you go. There is almost nothing on these months until you get much later. I'll show you much later. As I was still trying to figure out how I wanted to schedule Mfak coaching. But here's my very first spread ever. And then me using it as much as I needed to. And then you'll see some weeks I just didn't use it or didn't decorate or use it. Here's the next spread. You can just see as I was practicing the horizontal is a different, it just brings a different element to it. I like both a horizontal and a vertical, but it is different. And so it's fun to practice in both. So you'll see nothing in February. Some focus, some ideas. Here's some ideas where I didn't decorate. There's a pink spread for Valentine's Day. And you can see sometimes I had some ideas, but doesn't necessarily do them. You're gonna see that a lot where I use like half a page in this one. As I still, still figuring out what to do, how to do it, how to set up my Patreon. As you can guess, I do have it. I haven't started really publishing there yet. Beautiful butterfly spread, this little mountain in the background. This was not my favorite, but I'm glad that I did it. Plan, try, repeat. I love that idea. It's really what this was about. But you got to try some things and you're not going to love every spread. I love these butterflies. Like I love the top half. I don't know what was going on down here, but I didn't love it. But that's okay. Sometimes you just don't love it. Life is an adventure. I did enjoy this. These were some, this is me practicing with things that aren't stickers, but that you can stick down that way. And you can see the opposite of my other work planner. This one, particularly in the beginning, didn't have anything on the monthlies yet. And this is not the planner in which I my catch-all for everything. You're not going to see that because my catch-all is my Silk and Sonder. If you have any questions of what that looked like, I will go ahead and link a video here to 1 month of Silk and Sonder. All right, here's the next spread. These are some stickers I got at the dollar store, and I just really enjoyed them. I do wish I had like one more vase to put on here, just because I really like those numbers of 3s, but I really enjoy how I was able to pair this with some stickers that I actually think I got at Walmart that happened to match. Still nothing on the monthlies. Here's where I'm working out some psychology of planning. Oh, here's a spread I just really love. I love the use of the colors in the writing that match the stickers. It's a little bit more simplistic, but boy, do I just think that one turned out gorgeous. And this was a very fun one using one of the books, sticker books. Oh gosh, I love it. This is where I start to feel like maybe I'm starting to come into my element, really understanding what it is that I like in planning and decorating. Here's a pride spread. I had a lot of pride in June, particularly again in my Silk and Sonder. This one's just a very minimal, but I really enjoy the use of, sometimes I could have written something here, but I didn't, and that's okay. I love this spread with the focus here in the middle and then the boxes on the outside. Oh my gosh, this is definitely one of my favorites. And I did it because I had some classes starting in June. Oh, but then look at this one. Oh, maybe this is one of my favorites. Guys, I do have some really good ones in here. I kind of have forgotten. This one I had seen some other people decorate the center, and I was like, oh, let me see if I can do that. And I really love these stickers and how this turned out. And then again, the box stickers on the outside with just a few little remnants. Embrace your own pace, guys. That's huge. Oh my gosh, I love this. And then we were going on vacation, so I just did a vacation spread, relax and enjoy, and I just decorated the whole page because I knew I wasn't going to be decorating in this while I was on vacation. And then these are a bunch of stickers I actually got while I was on vacation, so I was probably obviously in Alaska, for those who saw that. That's a Seward, Alaska. Anchorage Distillery. These are just stickers I got, and I was like, what am I gonna do with them? I have to do a spread with them, and so here they are. Then this is another, I believe, Celt of a Plan sticker book with these blues. Oh, gorgeous. I just love when you do have a horizontal, right? Yep. Horizontal spread, you can really like block off one day, particularly, and you could still put a box on that day if you need specifically for a day of the week. But I often in this, it's not so important that I have something every day. It is important that I have some boxes and write things out. And that may change, but I just really enjoy being able to like take a day and, make that day special through the horizontal layout. And as you can see, I did apply for the Happy Planner Squad. I didn't make it, and that is okay. And again, this was my anniversary, so I just that day got very special attention, and the whole rest of the spread was kind of based off of love and magic. Things that reminded me of my husband. So I just really had fun with that spread. And now you can see I started to be like, okay, it'll help me if I have some themes planned ahead of time. So now I planned some themes for August. And I still didn't do it. But let's see, I said the first week of August, let's see if I actually followed the spreads. Would be plants and books. So definitely some plants. And then the next one was just going to be a floral spread. So you get busy, girl. These are again Celt of a Plan stickers. Love those. The rest are Happy Planner stickers. But yeah, obviously didn't get to do a lot of work that week, but I did decorate it. This is when school started, so no real surprise that I wasn't able to get that done. Then I did it. This is supposed to be an ocean spread, so here's the ocean down here. So I kind of played with the idea of here's what's in the ocean, here's what would be at the beach. I do really, really enjoy this. Fun in the sun. I wish I had gotten to use this spread, but it's okay. It still brought me joy to create it. All right. This is my cleaning spread, so you can see, and I did clean, and I did not really document my cleaning adventure, but lemons always make me feel clean. I did need to be intentional. I said here were my cleanup to-dos. Didn't work, but I did clean the house, so it worked. I just didn't write it down. And then my parents were here, so it was like an adventure. And this was the week my parents were here, so I just did some videos. This is where I really started to establish my planning for mental and emotional health. So there are some ideas on here. This is not one of my favorite spreads. Again, I do really enjoy, like, I think that page. But this page, this part at the bottom just seems very disconnected to me. So I enjoy this top part. Sometimes I wish I just had taken this sticker off. That's a very big space. So it's all right. It's good to practice. And then here was this past week with, again, fall starting. So I really loved that. You'll see this on my Instagram soon because I should have posted it this week and I didn't. But I really enjoyed this little forest I created. And it's okay that I didn't get to really use it this week. I will probably actually do some more in it right now because I need to do some sitting down and thinking and then plotting out some of my next videos. And then you can see I've started really using the monthlies to help me plan for the next month. You can see what I'm hoping to get to in November, and finally December. So we'll see how that all goes. But you can see that plan come together. Last but not least, now this is a planner I didn't even get until July of this year. So I couldn't do a lot of planning earlier, and I got it because it's gorgeous. This is a new Erin Condren release. It's got this vegan leather cover, and my only complaint is that it's not mint green, but that's okay. It is gorgeous, and I just had to get one. What can I say? I didn't even know what I was going to use it for. So you're going to see that again, not a lot on the months. Until this month where I finally realized I'm going to use this. I actually have a podcast. It's called Apartment 29A. I do that podcast with my best friend, one of my best friends. Her name is Shoshana. We have known each other since we were in first grade. So I decided that I would finally use this to really organize and plan things for our podcast. But I didn't figure that out until pretty recently. So you're just going to see me kind of practicing with some spreads. The Olympics were coming. I was super excited about those. So I did an Olympic spread with these medals coming down, which I thought were really cute. And of course, the logo, which I really enjoyed. I do wish I had made these like thicker, but at the time, I wasn't sure, so I really enjoyed that. And now this is smaller. It's also horizontal, and it's been fun for me to just kind of practice in that, practice layering and grouping, practice just using, like, here's some washi here that I really enjoy. Little touch. Here was I doing some other, using it for some different work things. This was the chores and the cleaning. I just did it right down the center, but then I did some podcast stuff on it. and I didn't use it. This was when my parents were in town. This was last week, and I really enjoy the spread. I think the colors are super cute. I just didn't get a chance to use it. And then this week I have started using it, but I still have some stuff to do for the last couple of days. But here's some plans for the podcast. And you can see it's starting to get kind of fall in here. I really enjoy these edges with this gorgeous washi tape. Oh, I love it. And that's gonna take you to now. So, you know, as you've heard, some of those spreads I'm really proud of. Some of them I'm just okay with. But let me know if you had a favorite in the comments below. And yeah, let me know how you're doing. And if you have any questions, yeah, let me know. All right. It was so good to be here. So good. Thank you for being here. If you like this, I do encourage you to hit the subscribe button below. And of course, the like button. And hopefully I'll see you around next time. Thanks. Bye.